Hi class, my name is Samba. My presentation today is on sugar sweetened beverage and obesity. The association of sugar sweetened beverage consumption with BMI among the residents of New York. Background: obesity is a national public health crisis, and its increased development of non-communicable diseases as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular heart diseases, and some type of cancer. In New York City, 24% of adults are obese and 58 are overweight or obese. Children and adolescent obesity tripled over the past 3 decades. Many researchers has established the association between sugar sweetened beverage and gain weight and obesity. The aim of this analysis is to determine the association between SSB and obesity among residents of New York City. Method. This study used secondary data collected from the Behavioral Risk Factor Surveillance System. So the name of the dataset that was used was the reference 2016 dataset restricted to New York. And the variables that was used, we use a BMI, SSP, sex, age, Hispanic, race, education, income, physical activity, history of CVD, and every diagnosis with diabetes. And we use a binary indicator variable that was created. We name it include. So the include variable was equal to 1 through each variable, and then it was also equal to 0 for the values that are being excluded. Later continues. So after that, we set the weighting variable to run the cool regression and the adjusted regression. And then we check the assumption for linear regression. And then we finish by assessing the linearity, the normality, and the equal variance. As a result, result was summarized in a table. So this is the result for the table 1, which spoke about participant characteristic by weight status. So for a total of 22,572, those who drink SSB per week, 8,695 were overweight and 6,409 were obese. And those who drink SSB more than 7 days, 12% of them were obese and 19% of them were overweight. And we found also an association between BMI and the level of school. So for those who have a high school graduate or less, were associated with a high BMI. And for those who have a college graduate, it was associated with a decreased BMI. There were also a link between the BMI and the income. So those one who have a low income have a increased BMI, and those who have high income and decrease BMI. So we can see it with, for example, the variable 25,000 or less was associated with increased BMI, while those who have salary between 25,000 and 49,99 variable was associated with decreased BMI. And this result is for table 2, talking about association of BMI with SSB consumption, unadjusted and adjusted remuneration. So there were clear association of increased SSB and increased BMI. And so for every unit increases BMI, there was an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes with a 90% confidence interval and a p-value inferior to 0.001. And there was also a significant association between the intake of SSB and the gender with 95% confidence interval and p-value inferior to 0.001 in women. So for the conclusion, we can say that the association between sugar sweetened beverage intake and the BMI was investigated. The findings of this analysis showed the association between the amount of consumed SSB and weight classification. The association between the SSB intake and obesity reinforces the need to reduce SSB in the population of New York. For the proposed research intervention, at population level, we use media to raise awareness about the SSB consumption with weight gain and obesity, and also educate the population about healthy diet in different institutions such as school, correctional facilities. And at the institutional level, nutrition standards for food purchased and for meals and snacks served in different institutions such as school, correctional facilities, homeless shelters, childcare centers, and senior centers. At a governmental level, the government should limit marketing of SSB and minimize the marketing's impact on children, and should establish nutritional standards requiring accessibility to water in childcare centers and schools. And also, the government should promote industries' shift toward healthier food. Thank you.